Well, then the introductions have been done for the next round of fighters. And it's a men's super welterweight 4-round fight. Felix Loggenberg is making his professional debut today. He previously had 10 amateur fights, and all of them were won. He didn't lose any of them. He's fighting a relative newcomer as well in the pro bouts, and that is Ernest Ochieng of Kenya. Now, these two will obviously want to show what they've got in terms of boxing in the professional ring. And you will obviously notice a little bit of a flurry of punches when it comes to amateurs turning into pro, because they try to show what they already have, and they come in with a lot of energy as well. Now, for the first time in the whole of the evening, we find a southpaw boxer in the ring. Loggenberg is boxing with his right foot forward. That means he's a southpaw. That means his left jab is the strongest one. He uses his right to jab more often, and then uses the left to finish. Now, that is usually a very interesting tack to watch. And depending on how the opponent reads it, it could potentially be a disaster for the person who's in the orthodox position. Or if he reads it correctly, then he can always counter what the southpaw is doing. They've started on a very high note with Loggenberg looking very hard and stocky. Might just get himself docked on points here for throwing literally his opponent almost out of the ring. Just wanting to push him out of the ring. Ernest Ochieng looks the smaller of the two boxers, but you know, it's the weight categories, and if the weight categories match, and there's nothing about someone being smaller or bigger. So Loggenberg is a southpaw. He'll be jabbing with his right fist more often, and then using the left to finish off where he has left it. He's going in hard with jabs, looking even stockier, looking heavier, looking very well built as well. On the other hand, then Ochieng looks like he's a lighter one and looks like he can be able to get himself out of situations. Just like we said in the debuts, there's usually a lot of energy that is being used as well. Well, swinging a little bit widely, and then Logan getting the right jab onto Ochieng's face as well. Jabbing consistently as well, one to the abdomen. Ochieng goes with a right-left combination. That's a good right from Loggenberg. Looking very confident as well as he comes into his first pro bout here. Attempted an uppercut by Loggenberg. Ochieng almost already looking like he's feeling the pinch of it all. He sucked in a left punch coming from Loggenberg, who's trying to go again into the left. That swing goes right to the back of Ochieng. Good left again. Now the southpaw position becoming already looking like it's becoming an advantage to Loggenberg. He's able to get his punches in much more easily than Ochieng is, and especially on the left. And being his more powerful punch, it means he's using it better to be able to dominate this fight in this first round.
That's what he's doing. You know, he's switching positions from southpaw to orthodox, but he's very strong. With Alex, he should push and jab.
So you noticed that Loggenberg was switching positions from southpaw to orthodox. Okay, yeah. And that is quite a tact. Again, brings us to the notice of very good boxers around the world who've been able to switch from southpaw to orthodox. Well, one of the greatest boxers, not one of, but the greatest boxer of all was Muhammad Ali. Well, even Muhammad Ali used to switch the positions as well. Yeah. And he would go with the right foot forward and, you know, use his right punch and then turn onto the left. But he used to do the shuffle a lot of the times. You're talking about Marvin Hagler, how are you?
My favorite boxer.
Why? Because of the shifting of the positions.
And he used to hit hard.
Well, Logan then has been able to show that he's hitting hard, but I don't know if that's hard enough to be able to get him the first round, or whether or not it's going to win him the points as well. But Ochieng comes in with a bigger flurry of punches now. Whether he can sustain them is a different thing altogether, and he seems to be backing up a bit as Loggenberg again goes with a harder of the punches. is managed to land a hard right, talking about Ochieng. Loggenberg still staying strong and weighing his chances and his punches as well. Ochieng starts off on the abdomen, sucks in an uppercut. That's a good left from Ochieng with Loggenberg on the ropes. Right left from Loggenberg, starting off with the stronger of the fist, which is the right fist for him in terms of jabbing. A good left from Loggenberg as well. Manages to catch Ochieng almost on the chin, and it buckled Ochieng a bit there. He slowed down. A good side step from Loggenberg, and then he goes on to the right. Now that's an important tactic to note, that Loggenberg switched on to his right and then went in with a hard right. And Ochieng had no reply to that one. Loggenberg from South Africa. And Ochieng from Kenya. Both of them making their pro debut. Good right from Ochieng onto the face. And then Loggenberg recovers. Well, Ochieng, in terms of the number of punches he's throwing, is working very hard at us, like you like to say, that the boxer should work hard. He's working hard, but the punches are light. They're not as heavy as the other punches.
But he's working.
He's working hard, like you said. But now he's soaking the heavy punches as well. Referee steps in to tell them to create the space. And a warning to Loggenberg not to hold on to the gloves of his opponent. Ochieng is giving a good account of himself in what would have looked like a bout in which he's disadvantaged in terms of body size. Referee tells Loggenberg to keep his chin up. And I think Ochieng is lost a point there from the referee's instructions. Well, Loggenberg hasn't found it quite easy as well, as Ochieng has traded punches with him. But it's just how structured those punches are that is going to determine who probably will win this one. Round one, good. Flurry of punches, exchange of punches. It's a question of who's going to be more organized in his exchange to be able to get the points, Atlas.
It depends on who is hitting the target. Are you seeing anybody catching the target?
Well, my fear is that even Loggenberg thought he would dominate the fight very easily, but has found the flurry of punches that are coming from Ochieng deterring his moves. So I think Loggenberg wanted to be a stylish boxer, and coming in with a southpaw, he thought it would be easy dominating it because his opponent is not with the same southpaw position. But then Ochieng has come in with a flurry of punches that is forcing him to, have to think about his punches again before he's doing it.
He has become tired.
He has actually looks tired.
Yeah.
And that is very strange because I thought that he would be the one who would be having more of the energies. So in terms of resilience and stamina, Ochieng has showed it. He looks smaller, but he's trading the punches as well with Loggenberg. And he has taken a little bit out of Loggenberg. He's not backing off at all, Ochieng. And he's getting right into the punches. Loggenberg forced to punch back. This is a quick exchange. Again, Ochieng moving in, not giving Loggenberg time to recover and to organize himself. It's not very organized in terms of a fight after that. That's the entire truth, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
It's more of a brawl, and just get the punches in there. And those were two good punches from Felix Loggenberg. One catching Ochieng on the chin. He's got a strong chin, this man, because 2 or 3 times the punches have gone right up to the chin and he's still standing. Well, a big left from Loggenberg. And he goes for the abdomen as well for the body work. Ochieng will just be happy to take a little bit of seconds off and recover his energies. But he's gone on with a very hard right onto Loggenberg's face that is forcing Loggenberg as well to look for a little time to take a breather. Ochieng not backing off the punches but throwing his own punches and realizing that the best way to defend is to attack in these instances. So he's equally going in with the punches. Loggenberg is calculating the punches that he's putting in there and picking up the points as well. Ochieng is throwing everything there is at it and managing to get to the target, surprisingly.
He has got the energy. He has got the energy. Everything he's throwing is strong. He has got the energy. He can. Loggenberg should be very careful if he's winning this fight.
I would talk about the stamina. Ochieng has got the stamina. And he's staying up in spite of the heavy punches that they are trading. And with Loggenberg's heavy punches as well, Ochieng is still able to hold on to it. Referee breaks him apart to give him a chance to breathe and to start all over again. And again, it's Ochieng who's going in heavy with the punches. He's not allowing Loggenberg to organize his punches. And Loggenberg seems exhilarated by this as well. He's got heavy punches, but Ochieng, by the sheer fact that he's putting in many punches all the time and countering, is for some reason looking like he's still in the fight.
Exactly. You know, there's no style here. It's a matter of giving and taking.
There's no style, you say?
There's no style. It's a matter of giving and taking.
Well, that's the end of the round, and the former super featherweight national champion, that's now says there's no style here. It's giving and taking. You give and you take.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Loggenberg has got Benson Gisharu in his corner there. And these are some of the punches that Ochieng has been throwing. And for some reason, Loggenberg was unable to get away from them. One thing that we've seen as well is that Loggenberg doesn't like the punches going to his face at all. He doesn't. It sets him back every time. You know?
He should accept that the punches are catching him.
He doesn't like them going to his face. You could see it, you know?
I know he's coming for it.
We're going to round 4. This bout has gone very quickly as well. Two men who are making their pro debut. And we are already into the final round here. Here's Ochieng going all out. It's an all-out war now in this round. Loggenberg as well, putting in all the energy. And Ochieng forced to hold on just so that the referee can step in and break it. But the trading of punches is both ways, give and take. And with very strong chins as well. Nobody seems to be buckling from the weight of the punches that are going in that direction. That's a good right left from Ochieng as Loggenberg goes for a swing, then starts up with a 1-2-3 combination. That's a good one from Ochieng. He starts low. He just makes sure that it's ending somewhere. But again, he's got to watch himself as well. If he catches a very heavy one from Loggenberg, he's not going to be standing. It's just that Loggenberg has not known the proper timing to be able to send in his punches. But otherwise, Loggenberg's punches are heavier than Ochieng's.
Yeah. If he can use the jab more, if he can use this jab more.
I think it's the timing that he's not getting right. You know,
exactly.
He's also going into it to throw as many punches as he can, instead of having the perfect timing for when to throw his heavy punches. Ochieng is going in there and throwing everything. That's a good left from Loggenberg now. Ochieng desperately, for dear life, putting in everything that he's got, and those punches to the abdomen can weaken the opponent, and they are weakening the opponent. Well, warning for him not to hold. Well, Ochieng again going in to try and put in as many punches, to try and connect them as he can. It's a good left, good right from Loggenberg, another good right. Oh, they'll have to move it back to the center and slug it out from there. Well, Loggenberg certainly just protecting and making sure that the punches don't go towards his face. That means that he knows where his weakness is. He'd rather have the punches going to his lower part of the body, I mean to the abdomen and chest, but not to the face. And he's protecting that with dear life as well. Just about 20 seconds remaining in this one. A good and hard right from Loggenberg. And then he adds another one onto the ribs. Steps and comes up with the right punch. That tactic has worked twice for Loggenberg now. Apart from just a slugging, he's managed to step out and come in with the right that caught Ochieng and weakened him a bit. But Ernest still give him a good account of himself. That's the end of the round. And what a fight from these new pro boxers. They know they have given it their all. And they know they have given it hard as well, haven't they? What do you make of that fight?
They gave it all. What they had in store.
That was quite a flurry of punches that were flowing there.
But if I could advise the boxers and their trainers, they should teach their boxers how to fight. How to box, not to fight. How to box. Boxers need to know how to fight to box, not fighting. Because to make a fight different from it, to make yourself different from whatever is
Well,
happening.
this was a fight, and the hard rights and the hard lefts were being traded. Ochieng decided to go into it and also give what he's got. That was a good left coming from Loggenberg. Honestly, I thought that Loggenberg had the stockier, the heavier, the weightier of the punches. But then it means that Ochieng has the capacity to absorb those punches.
And exactly, he observed all those punches. He took them.
He took them in, and he came in with a counter-attack and was able to hold his own right up to the 4th round.
From my look from the first round, I thought Loggenberg would knock him out in the first round. That was what I thought.
That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. But then ultimately,
but it
then
turned
it
to
didn't
be
work.
something else.
Well, I tell you, it's a family affair here in this boxing ring now. You know, because Loggenberg and Loggenberg and a few other Loggenbergs are in here to give some weight to Felix Loggenberg of South Africa. Started his amateur career in England. He's 24 years old at the moment.
How old?
24.
24?
Yes.
And
with a 10-0 amateur record.
That's
10
a good
fights,
record.
no loss.
That's a good record. But he should go home and work.
That's a quick move into the professional ranks,
exactly.
isn't it? 10 fights and then you get into the professional rank.
That's a good experience.
It's a good experience.
From the amateur.
It's not too early. It's not too quick for him to move in. Okay, I thought it might have been a little bit too early for him to join the professional ranks after only 10 fights, you know?
You see, when you join the professional ranks, because of the business, you should join it early.
You should join it a little bit early?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a good time when he has joined it at the age of 24.
Even
how would you call it? How would you call this fight? Who do you think it's going for?
Let's wait for the judges.
I think it's going to be a split points decision in favor of Loggenberg, in my opinion. He threw in the punches, he managed to get them in as well. And for Ernest Ochieng, I think he did a very good job as well. Wasn't afraid to get close to his opponent and to be able to take him on. Let's hear what the judges and the referees have said. Over to you, Alex.
Gentlemen, that was a 4-round bout. What a debut. And the judges have decided. Judge 1, 38-38. Judge 2, 36-40. Judge 3, 37-39. So the winner, by unanimous points decision, is Felix Loggenberg from South Africa, representing the blue corner.
Oh, it's been scored 38-38, 36-40, 37-39. It goes on a unanimous points decision. And especially because of Judge 2, who scored it 36-40. And Felix Loggenberg wins his first professional fight in the super welterweight department or category, and winning in front of some very good fans together with family and friends in Nairobi, Kenya. 7th fight of the evening.